Hi, this is Tom Lewis from Indy Cornrows. And before this series started with the Miami Heat, I said the Pacers were probably going to have to win 4 out of 6 games to take the series, because there would be at least one game where LeBron James and or Dwyane Wade would have an otherworldly performance that would be just too good to compete with. Well, Game 4 here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse was just that game. The two players took 50 shots for the Heat, scored 70 points for the Heat. LeBron James tacked on 18 rebounds and was just a man all over the place in the 44 minutes he played. The Pacers jumped out in front, looked like they were in control, but then some early foul trouble with David West and then Roy Hibbert negated the big man advantage they had inside. And once the Heat got rolling with Dwyane Wade in the second half especially, he scored 22 of his 30 points in the second half. It was just too much for the Pacers to overcome. So now they have to go down and win at least one game in Miami to take this series. It's now a best of 2 out of 3 series, and that's the mindset they have heading down to Miami. So let's hear what some of the parties in this big game had to say after the game.
Well, yeah, it's a big game. This is one of those must-win games for us. Like I said yesterday, obviously, we had another game after this no matter what, but this is a huge game because we gave one win in Miami. So, coming out of the third quarter, we had a sense of urgency just to make sure that we get defensive stops. And then we use what we have, and that's our ability to get out over the floor and make things happen. So, me and Brian both, had it going. We played off each other very well, and we both was aggressive at the same time. So, that's beautiful basketball for Miami Heat, when we play that way. It just brings so much more confidence on the other end of the floor.
First of all, coming off the game 3 performance, I didn't need to say anything to him. I didn't say anything to him. I mean, he's in this position for a reason. He's one of the best players we have in this world for a reason, so he knows how to adjust. He took it hard on himself. I know he did do that, but he struggled early. And the best thing for a scorer is to try to get him an easy bucket, get him an easy layup, get him a fast break point or something, so he can just see the ball go to the rim. I called a set where I felt like I could get a good one for him, and I was able to give him a backdoor pass, and he was able to dunk. And I think that's what got him going. So I'm not taking all the credit for his performance tonight. But as a teammate, you always want to try to get your guys easy, especially when they're struggling.
I mean, they played in a desperate way. They played like they needed this one. And you could see it on every possession. They just were dying plays. So, credit them too for making plays. We just got to get better in closing games.
Yeah, I know you were checking B-Wade. At that point, when he's hitting just step-back jumpers or fall-away shots, are you thinking, I can't do any more? This guy's just in one of those zones?
Yeah, my job is to make his shots tough. It's not to stop him, it's to contain him. And, make him take some tough shots. He makes them. He's made it on countless numbers of defenders. So, again, my job is just to make those shots tough for him, and he made some tough.
And the mindset of this team, you were possibly looking to go to Miami and close out this series, now knowing you got to get one back and try to get one.
Yeah, so you got to take it one game at a time. But we've done a great job on playing on their floor. The first 2 games that we played in the series was well fought out, and we was able to win there. So we got confidence going into it.
We made a lot of mistakes today.
Is the concern, when they're carrying their team like that eventually somebody else is going to step up, with honesty?
Yeah, well, we tried to run the ball out of their hands. They made the extra pass. He made some shots. Again, we just got to be more solid. I didn't think we were solid enough. Obviously, we weren't in a good rhythm as a ball team.
You guys don't feel like you've played your game, a good game yet. Is that because of what they're doing against you, or it just hasn't come together?
I just we have to stay tied together. I thought there were times tonight when we weren't playing as a unit. Some of those drives down the paint, kind of relying on Roy too much to make a play at the rim, got him in foul trouble. And we just got to be more solid.